Okay, let's take a look at our inversions here, and then we're going to look at the notation that goes with the inversions with seventh chords. So if you look here, we have a stacked seventh chord, root, third, fifth, seventh. And there it is. Next, what we're going to look at is if I made an inversion, if I inverted the chord and I took the root and I put it at the top, now we have the third as the bass note, and then whatever order the top notes would be in wouldn't really matter. This is first inversion, and that's what it can look like. Let's invert the chord again, and now if you notice, we've got the fifth in the bottom. C, E, G. G is the fifth. That's on the bottom. That's the bass note of this chord. So that's second inversion. And then, if we invert the chord again, you'll notice B is in the bottom. That means the seventh is in the bottom. So that's third inversion. So if we invert the chord one more time, you're going to notice C is in the bass, which means it's back to root position. So here's what it would look like. With the root in the bass, that makes it root position. If the third is in the bass, that's first inversion. If the fifth is in the bass, that's second inversion. And if the seventh is in the bass, that's third inversion. So what kind of notation would we use given these inversions? So again, we have the notation that we're going to look at here. We'll start with root position. If you have a seventh chord in root position, you just put a 7 next to the Roman numeral. If you invert it and you have it in first inversion, it would be 6-5. So 1-6-5 in this case, because above the bass note there is a sixth, an interval of a sixth, and an interval of a fifth. And obviously over here there's an interval of a seventh above the bass. If you look at second inversion, you're going to notice that's 1-4-3. That's because we have a third above the bass and we have a fourth above the bass, and that would make it in this inversion. And finally, we have third inversion, which is written 1-2, or whatever Roman numeral with a 2 superscript. That's because there is a second in between above the bass, and that would make it in third inversion. So if you look at it here and we arrange the symbols, one on top of the other, root position, first inversion, second inversion, and third inversion, you'll notice we have all the numbers in consecutive order. And that's how you can remember the inversion numbers that go with your seventh chords. Good luck.